Shinobi Art of Vengeance review, Shinobi PS5 review, Shinobi PC review, Shinobi Xbox review, Sega Shinobi reboot, Shinobi Art of Vengeance gameplay, Shinobi combat breakdown, Shinobi platforming review, Shinobi ending explained, Shinobi game of the year, Best 2D platformers 2025, Streets of Rage 4 Dev Shinobi, Shinobi vs Ninja Gaiden, Sega Classic IP Revival Shinobi Art of Vengeance soundtrack Joe Musashi Return, Shinobi Metroidvania Elements, Best Action Platformers 2025 No BS Shinobi. Review script Shinobi is back. 14 years since Joe Musashi last grunted his way across a console screen. Sega has pulled the ninja out of retirement for Shinobi Art of Vengeance, and critics can't stop swinging between calling it a masterpiece and nitpicking its flaws. So let's put the mask on and cut to the truth. IGN's Tristan Ogilvy was glowing, calling it frenetic, fluid, and consistently fantastic. He praised the 14 wildly varied levels, everything from train-top chaos to hacking through the guts of a kaiju. Each stage drips with detail, from lantern festivals to neon skylines, brought to life in Lizard Cube's jaw-dropping hand-drawn style. Its Streets of Rage 4 energy turned up to 11. And the combat. He said it's combo-heavy, bloody, and fun as hell, turning enemies into airborne juggling acts before finishing them with flashy executions that spill coins and health pickups like ninja slot machines. But Game Rant's Dalton Cooper pumped the brakes. He admitted the art is gorgeous and the moveset is Joe's deepest yet, but he argued the story is bland, the cutscenes static, and most importantly, the bosses are pushovers. For a game that trades on legacy difficulty, he felt Shinobi had gone soft. His biggest gripe, the lack of true challenge, kept it from reaching franchise best status. A solid return, yes, but not the definitive Shinobi. Then the gamer's George Foster came crashing in with a katana-sized love letter. He didn't just like it, he called it one of the best games of 2025, full stop. For him, the combat is brutal, creative, and endlessly satisfying, with a toolkit that rivals even Ninja Gaiden at its peak. He was also floored by the platforming, comparing it to Prince of Persia. The Lost Crown, praising the grappling hook, claws, and glider that make traversal just as thrilling as combat. For Foster, this wasn't too easy. This was punishing, sweaty palms, rage-quitting, then smiling brilliance. So what do we have here? 3 takes on the same ninja. One says it's gorgeous but too forgiving. Another says it's beautiful and brutal, maybe game of the year. The third lands in the middle. Slick visuals, satisfying combat, but too light to truly test veterans. Here's the through line everyone agrees on. Shinobi, Art of Vengeance is visually stunning. T. Lopes and Yuzo Koshiro tag-team the soundtrack that slaps harder than a shuriken to the skull. The combat feels smooth and flashy, and the Metroidvania-light exploration keeps completionists busy without bogging down the pacing. Even the optional rift challenges and elite battles give hardcore players a place to sweat. But here's the tension. Is Shinobi's return great because it's approachable? Or does that accessibility cut the blade too dull for diehards? IGN and The Gamer found the balance exhilarating, while Game Rant wanted sharper difficulty spikes and meatier storytelling. If this kind of no BS breakdown keeps your kunai sharp, follow veteran game, we'll keep carving up the hype from the hits. Let's end on this. Shinobi. Art of Vengeance proves Sega can still resurrect its classics with style. But is it better for Shinobi to be accessible to new players? Or should Joe Musashi always remain a punishing test for the elite?